Okay, so here's the timestamp right here. You hear their noise violations. You'll be hearing that all day long. Them stopping. You hear that? That's not me. That's them. Okay? That's not me. That's them. And you're going to be hearing it all throughout this video being made. Okay, so we're going to go to gang stalking. Something big has been going on with the gang stalking YouTube pages. And I suggest that click on this video right here.
What is
Click on this video right here. Try to keep it up in the YouTube search engine and the Google search engine on Google videos, because something is weird. And what these people are doing is they're trying to signal boost people making fun of real gang stalking victims and trying to signal boost bullcrap videos that had nothing to do with gang stalking, but talks about gang stalking and supernatural, gang stalking and religion, gang stalking and spirituality. Get all that stuff combined with gang stalking is nothing more than a psychological operation campaign. Sometimes these people on YouTube and other social media websites will bring up one aspect, maybe two aspects of real gang stalking, and then flood it with a whole bunch of other bull crap that has nothing to do with it. Kind of like what Terry Joe Jr. has. So please, if you can, do a signal boost on these two videos. This is Google video, gang stalking 2 words, signal boost these two. Please make it higher in the search engine. I know, like I said in the earlier video, they have been shadow banning this video, even though it's from the Justice Department. They've been shadow banning this video for a really, really long time. It makes it disappear. It would just disappear. It won't be deleted off of YouTube. It would just disappear off of the YouTube search pages. Okay, so we're gonna do gang stalking. Here it is. That's the timestamp. I just want to say hello to everybody, and hello, Andre. Mommy loves you. Mommy wants to see you again, but it's not safe for us to be together. Not yet, but I'm working towards that. Okay, see, fake, phony, and false. Fake, phony, and false. All these videos are fake, phony, false. Oh God, they're signal boosting this dude big time. Signal boosting this dude big time. But you see, look how far it is in the search engine. For some strange reason, this video will be number 4 on Google Video. But when you go on YouTube and you type in gang stalking, you see how far it is? You see how far it is? These videos right here, sorry about that. These 3 videos, 4 videos, they're not on Google Video. These 2 are on Google Video. Let's see, I'll show you. You see? And you see gang stalk, you see? You see? This should be higher up. This should be higher up. This video should be higher up. Okay? But yet this video stays. But it's number 3. But for some strange reason,
Good afternoon.
it's all the way down fucking here. Now, yes, you have other video websites, but I don't think they're calculating the views as correctly as they should. Because why is this video on Google Video in the number 3 position instead of this chick right here? Okay? Which we all know, anything with the chosen one, anything mixing gang stalking and the chosen one, gang stalking and tarot cards, gang stalking and religion, gang stalking and spirituality, gang stalking and supernatural, we all know that's fake, phony, and false. We all know that's fake, phony, and false. See, they're all being signal boosted. But I want you to look at this. And see, there's Terry Joe Jr. again. We know this dude right here, this Jordan the Chosen, he's fake boot. He's okay. Anyway, so this is, we know this chick ain't talking the truth. The chick ain't talking the truth. And I know this is a lot of shorts that are being promoted. We know he ain't telling the truth about gang stalking right here. You got evidence that the gang stalking is real, but according to this expert, you need to see a psychiatrist or a psychologist. No, do not listen to this dude right here. He's fake, phony, and false. Okay? Look, see, signal boosting. This dude was always on these pages, but the rest are being signal boosted. You see? Now look, now this is the Terry Joe Jr. part. Terry Joe Jr., Terry Joe, you see? Now you see that? You see how Terry Joe Jr., see the same black dude talking about that chosen one, and then you got some tarot cards. But you see Terry Joe Jr.? Okay, now you see the signal boosting of Terry Joe Jr. This was signal boosted. It came out of nowhere, and it's 11 years old, and for some strange reason, it was one of the few top videos of the YouTube gang stalking 2 words relevance search pages. I don't know why, but for some strange reason, Vanilla Ice was back on the scene, and this video is 11 years old. See more tarot cards, more people talking about that chosen one. Ignore it. Like I said earlier in the other video, this is old. I've just recently seen this crap. This video, I've just recently seen it. 4 years old, and yet for some strange reason, it just popped up on the relevant section of YouTube. Come on. More chosen one from this dude again. Now you see more Terry Joel Jr. This don't get mad at your gangster. No, fuck that. I'll get mad at whoever I want, and you gang stalking me, I'm definitely gonna get mad at you. See? Now, okay, now you seeing it? You spiritual warfare. You seeing it? Now you seeing it? And like I said, she's back. Ain't talking about real stuff about gang stalking, but look, Terry Joel Jr. Terry Joel Jr. again. Now you've seen it. The same chick said, "Don't be mad at your gang stalkers," but yet for some strange reason, this video, nobody was watching this video, but yet it popped up on the relevant section of YouTube recently. Okay. Terry Joel Jr. again. Terry Joel Jr. again. Terry Joel Jr. again. Yep. Now let's look at the timestamp. Okay. There's the timestamp right there. Terry Joel Jr. again. See Mason. These are Masons. So of course, if you got some corrupt Masons, they're gonna want one of their own talking about gang stalking. Had nothing to do with real gang stalking, to be honest with you. Okay. Spirit ain't talking about nothing. You see? This chick does not talk about gang stalking at all. Tarot cards, more tarot cards. So you understand what's going on here. More tarot cards and spirituality. None of this stuff has anything to do with gang stalking. You see this video, nobody's watching this video like this. So why did she have the second video on the YouTube relevant section of gang stalking? Now you understand what's been going on here. Like I said, this is a real video right here. When women become gang stalkers. When I'm at the Santa Monica Pier almost every single weekend, I've been doing it for the last 3 years. I bring up this video. When women become gang stalkers. This is a real video right here. The rest of these people, I don't know about this one, but I think she's fake. More tarot cards. We know this dude's fake. This chick's fake. These are not real gang stalking victims. They're not real. Gang stalking is demonic. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure they have people who do gang stalking in occult situations, psychic reading with gang stalking. A good chunk of this stuff, these videos are not real. This is a real gang stalking victim. I truly believe it. I truly believe this is a real gang stalking victim. Time to pray against the spirit of gang stalking. Gang stalking is not a spirit. Gang stalking is not a demon. Gang stalking is not a fallen angel. Gang stalking is just a harassment campaign. Gang stalking is a highly illegal, unconstitutional violation of human rights harassment campaign program. Ted Gunderson. Okay. Oh my God. I might as well just start off the video. I said that I would. Here it is. Gang stalking, right here. Read Ted Gunderson's, the former top cop of Los Angeles County, the former head officer of Los Angeles County, the head FBI agent of Los Angeles County, Ted Gunderson. So my Bandicam for stop. But here it is, the timestamp. You see, there it is, right there. FBI agent, head FBI top cop of Los Angeles County, Ted Gunderson, right there in his video, right there talking about gang stalking, right there talking about that gang stalking. Holy crap! But now you see what's going on YouTube. So what's going on in America that YouTube? Hold on. That YouTube is heavily promoting, heavily signal boosting this chosen one crap. This is not real. It's not real. This none of this, most of the shit that these people are talking about is not real. This is a real video. This is the real video. This dude, this right here, Dr. Grande, psychiatric reprisals. Dr. Grande, psychiatric reprisals. If you're a real gang stalking victim, you know what psychiatric reprisals are. They did it in Nazi Germany. When the communists took over East Germany, they did psychiatric reprisals then. They do psychiatric reprisals all over the world. These are not good people. Psychiatric reprisals and people who participate in it are not good people. You need to wake up. Okay. Again, this is a good video. And I've seen this video disappear and some others disappear off the YouTube search engine so many times it's not even funny. They don't delete, YouTube doesn't delete it. It shadow bans it. It disappears off the search engine, off the search pages. Okay, but why is this going on? I'll tell you why this is going on. Hold on for a second. Let me get a timestamp. I just want to say hello to you, baby Andre. Hello, Andre. I'm so sorry this is going on. Okay, let's do this.
Snowden says he was a...
That's not it. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. That's not it. Okay, okay, hold on for a second. This is not it. I will make a video against this person soon, believe you me. Okay, so I'm going to start it from the beginning. Okay, hold on for a second. I believe that a lot of people are doing that gang stalking chosen one, mixing gang stalking with the supernatural, spiritualism, mixing gang stalking with religion. It's because this stuff is starting to come out. No, I do not believe it has anything to do with targetedjustice.com's lawsuit. Don't believe that has anything to do with what's been going on, why YouTube algorithm is being messed up. I think more people are paying attention to this video. That's why. Also, it had been some weird shit going on for the last month and a half. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on for a second. Okay. Here it is. Let's go with this.
Pre-order the Clownfish T.
Press this. Okay. Timestamp right here.
I'm not here with Geeky Sparkles, but she will be back. She will be back, I promise. I hope she comes back. We're going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy and the utter failure of the video game journalists who have been railing against this game to cancel this game. It did not get canceled. In fact, it has sold over 15 million copies, and it just came out for PS4 and Xbox One like this week. So it's going to blow up even more than that. People are saying the PS4 version is actually pretty good. It actually plays very close to the PS5 version, which I'm surprised. But then again, a lot of people complaining that the graphics were kind of last gen. So anyway, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the reaction to it. And I think this is kind of the hill that a lot of video game journos are going to die on. I think that Hogwarts Legacy was kind of the kill shot for video game journals trying to control the narrative. We saw a lot of build up to this, but it was sites like Kotaku that went after the lead developer of Hogwarts Legacy, trying to get this thing shut down. They went after Troy Levitt, and they effectively got him fired. He had to step down from the project, but the game still sold very, very well. I think Kotaku's ultimate goal was to get the game production halted, and it didn't work. And then, of course, we had the gamer out there, Stacey Henley, is the editor of The Gamer, saying dumb stuff because Stacey's trans, so Stacey's trying to stir the pot with the BBC, and the BBC actually had to apologize to J.K. Rowling because of the defamatory stuff that Stacey Henley said because of their personal feelings on the situation. And look, I want to be clear, in case I haven't been clear already, because I know so many of you who dunk on us don't actually watch our videos. If you find J.K. Rowling offensive and you don't want to support this game, then don't buy it, don't play it. That's fine. Don't buy it, don't play it. That being said, you don't have a right to go out there and threaten people who have purchased the game or who stream the game, dox them, harass them. You know, they had a whole website up there dedicated to ferreting out streamers who were streaming Hogwarts Legacy. You don't have a right to tell gamers they can't play a certain game because it offends you personally. If your religion prevents you.
See, over a freaking video game, they were doing this doxing, trying to get people fired. And for some strange reason, the video game industry, which I thought it would be like, woohoo, bunch of nerds and stuff. No. I forgot that there was another video game industry guy, Chris Avalon. I'm going to bill his name wrong or whatever. Avalon. So yeah, it's just whatever. I can't spell his name. Whatever. You got Dying Light too. Now I like Dying Light. You guys are gonna like make fun of me because I keep spelling his name wrong, but there it is right there. Chris Avalon breaks his silence in response to sexual assault allegation, filed defamation lawsuit. You know, I can't read. Anyway, yeah, dude. I mean, that Me Too movement messed up a lot of people, and it went to the gaming industry. And this dude got completely effed over with accusations, people just messing with him. Now, does this prove gang stalking is real? I experienced gang stalking, and not only the harassment, defamation, and libel. That's what I can consider gang stalking is, on top of you being hit with direct energy weapons and you being hit with mind control technology. This dude, unfortunately for the Hogwarts gamers, who was targeted because of Hogwarts Legacy evil leftists. They were trying to dox these people, trying to get them fired. They were trying to get their home addresses and send people to them. Oh, it was so bad. It was really, really bad. But this dude got completely F to the T. Even though I really do like Dying Light. I personally do. I personally like Dying Light. But this dude got messed up.
Chris Avalon was born on September 27, 1971 in Alexandria, Virginia, where he also attended high school. He graduated from the College of Chris Avalon would continue to work on many different projects with Black Isle Studios until the comment was met with silence by all the owners. I repeated the concern, but when I brought it all up again, Fjargas simply said, "We never promised we'd pay the employees back." As if that excused things. But
whatever. So if you want to know what happened to Chris Avalon, you have his information right there. You can easily find. But he got effed over. And
Pre-order
and you think that what's going on with just video games? No, baby, this is about money and power, and they effing people over. And it turns out that Chris was completely innocent. It was the same thing with Johnny Depp, completely innocent. They just messed up a man's life for no reason. Same thing what these leftist gamers did right here in this video over Hogwarts Legacy. And you think that's weird? It's gonna get weirder. Okay, what are these people? Okay, let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find the video. Okay, I'm gonna put the video on pause. Timestamp right here. Put the video on pause. Okay, so here it is. This is some nerd stuff right here. And it's been going crazy with the nerd stuff and this harassment campaigns. I wouldn't call it necessarily gang stalking, but it is clearly a harassment campaign. Watch this.
The notorious union-busting agency that YouTuber posted video of several Magic the Gathering cards that he gained through legitimate means a month before the sets were due to be released. The reaction to the news that Wizards or its parent company Hasbro had sent over agents of the notorious union-busting agency to a YouTuber's house and intimidated him with threats of jail time and, for crying out loud, made the dude's wife cry, was overwhelmingly negative, although it was intermingled with some confusion that the Pinkerton agency still exists today. Of course, it's likely that Wizards was just the fall guy for a corporate decision from somewhere else within the Hasbro hierarchy. After all, Hasbro's director of security risk management is an ex-Pinkerton agent. I wonder who decided to give that agency a call to.
Does this sound familiar? I think it does. This sounds like some eBay stuff.
Go to some YouTuber's house and steal some cards back from them. Anyways, the Pinkerton debacle is just the latest example of Wizards of the Coast struggling to understand its fan base as it undergoes a radical transformation from plucky niche game studio to crown jewel of the Hasbro empire. We saw this during the OGL mess when a corporate apology written by parties unknown that followed a week of silence led the D&D team to directly intercede, with D&D's new executive producer admitting in multiple interviews that members of the Wizards team knew the damage that trying to revoke the OGL would do and were essentially ignored. We saw.
Okay, so if you want to know more about what was going on with Magic the Gathering and these people over some damn cards, right? Sending some Pinkerton agents to harass a young couple over some cards, over some freaking cards, some nerd stuff. That's amazing to me. Some nerd stuff, weird stuff. Okay, anyway. So let's go back to the OG. eBay, 60 minutes, right there. eBay, 60 minutes. See, and this is a month old now. This video is a month old. Look at it. I gotta be careful with it. I don't want them to flag my stuff. But hopefully they don't flag my shit. They don't flag my stuff. But I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna play like 10 seconds of it.
Guilty to stalking or cyber stalking charges. Senior on the wall and then dispatched a team to Boston. 7 people who worked for eBay's safety and security unit, including 2 former cops and a former nanny, all pled guilty to stalking or cyber stalking charges. Senior security director Jim Baugh was sentenced to 5 years in prison. Veronica Zay was sentenced to a year of home confinement and probation. But today...
Yep. Did that sound like some Pinkerton stuff? Did that sound like some what you just heard about? Stalking and harassment, stalking and harassment, stalking and harassment. Oh, but gang stalking is not real. You schizophrenic. You schizophrenic. Look at this. Look. Oh, gang stalking is not real. But when I go on YouTube, when I go on YouTube, all I see is, this Dr. Grande. He said that gang stalk is not real. It's not real. And look at all the spirituality crap. Look at this. Terry Joel Jr. The people talking about the chosen one. This chick who, for some strange reason, can't wear proper color makeup. Can't wear proper cover. I don't know what's going on with her makeup. But gang stalk is not real. This is a security expert. He's security. He's a security expert. He said that if you're a gang stalking victim, you're schizophrenic and you need help. This is why I hate these shorts. I can't not scroll past this. I can't scroll past this dude video. But basically, like I said in the other videos, this dude video was signal boosted because for some strange reason, because he's an expert, he's not. But he said that if you are a gang stalking victim, if you believe you are a gang stalking victim, never mind you getting your own proof, you need to see a shrink according to this man's video. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. Yeah, don't ignore him. Ignore him. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's low key. Some gang stalkers will secretly admire you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm. Look at the tarot cards. Oh, it's like Magic the Gathering. Oh, tarot cards. Oh, look at all this other bull crap. Look, oh my god.
Hello.
Hello.
American Beautiful Women Stars, but a lot of them won't do the work. They're just gonna sit and pity and,
Oh my god.
say boo me, woe is me, right? They're just gonna sit there and do that. So,
Oh my god.
whatever. Any of y'all life, okay? Nope. Yeah. Like, you guys don't have to worry about it. Leave him be. Leave him in the dust, right?
Yeah, sure.
I hope you guys enjoy that video. I will see you guys in the next video.
This chick doesn't talk about gang stalking. She says something stupid in one of her videos. Let's see if I can find it. She says that gang stalkers want to steal your light. But it's a business. Gang stalking is technically a business. Depending on who's doing it to you, it's a business. Okay. See, I'm going to keep bringing this up, dude. I'm going to keep bringing it up. Gang stalking is a business. It's a business. It's a business. It's a business. It's a business. Gang stalk is a business. Gang stalk is a business. Actually, I don't know about that one. I should never click on that one. But gang stalking is a business. But in this chick's, one of these chicks' video, they talking about they want to steal your light.
It's your girl Starlight.
They want to steal your light. She don't know what the F she's talking about. Ted Gunderson, gang stalking affidavit, right there. Okay, people like her. That's probably why they put people like her making these weird videos talking about some dumb chosen one, because she doesn't know what she's talking about. She can't prove what she's saying is real in a court of law. She can't, and she won't. I don't know. She actually said that these gang stalkers want to steal your light. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I can't. Woo, Jesus Christ. Okay, she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Okay. Okay, so let's go find another situation about gang stalking, and this one is going to freak you out. Okay, here it is. Betty Davis. Betty Davis eyes. Now look what Betty Davis was doing. This is gang stalking. This ain't no chosen one. Okay, this is not a chosen one. This is Betty Davis, one of her documentaries.
From her at this beautifully laid table, having dinner. And she just sat there and goaded him and goaded him and goaded him until he just couldn't take it anymore. And he lifted the table and pushed it on top of her. And the salad and the crystal were around her. And he said she had this look of triumph on her face, like she had finally gotten a rise out of me.
Betty Davis
I had the
eyes.
feeling that Betty enjoyed tormenting a man. And there was a certain satisfaction in torturing him.
La 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 la.
The marriage produced Davis's
copyright.
only child, Barbara, when she was 39. She claimed Sherry was violent, and after several separations, they divorced and the battle for custody began. Davis suspected her husband of an affair with the child's nanny.
Betty had detectives following him. They had bugged.
What? You mean like Pinkerton agents? You mean like the eBay scandal? You mean like eBay? Oh, okay. We play that one more time. Come on, we're gonna replay that one more time. Come on, we're gonna replay that
Davis
again one more
suspected
time.
her husband of an affair with the child's nanny.
Betty had detectives following him. They had bugged the house. The idea was to prove that Sherry was an unfit father and she would thereby get sole custody. And so Sherry was presented with a paper to sign that he would give up the custody of Beatty. He was going to be given 3 years alimony, and the house, he wouldn't agree to it. And finally...
Okay, so you got Betty Davis as Betty Davis doing this stuff back then. Okay, but yeah, on YouTube, I'm gonna have to shut this down. Yep. But on YouTube, what we got? What we got right here? Look at this crap. Oh, the narcissist. Oh, the chosen one. The chosen one. Oh my God. Psychiatric reprisals from Dr. Grande. Oh my God. I'm messing gang stalking and Terry Joe Jr. and the dude talking about some chosen one stuff. But you just saw the Betty Davis, one of Betty Davis documentaries talking about something that if you a gang stalking victim, you all know because Dr. John Hall talked about the same crap. Let's see, I'm gonna put this thing on pause. Right there, time stamp. Okay, so here's Dr. John Hall. Okay, here it is.
No mental health issues, was hearing voices and being stalked. And as soon as she told me about the hearing voices part, I already knew a little bit about this technology and thought, most physicians are going to diagnose you as crazy and put you on a bunch of meds, but give you the benefit of the doubt and let's see. So did some counter surveillance myself, and we bugged her condo with audio devices. She didn't want cameras in there, and I understand, young woman. So we used audio, digital voice-activated audio. Had people watching her. I took part in some of the counter surveillance myself. And the people counter-surveilling her began getting followed. And this is very obvious. For those who don't know the layout of San Antonio, this was in downtown San Antonio. At that point, that's not surveillance. That's direct harassment. So we wrote the plate numbers down, ran the plates. The plates all came back to a private investigative agency ran by a former FBI agent who hired nothing but his family members. Here in Texas, as a PI, you're licensed by the Department of Public Safety, which is our highway patrol, and you can get a list of employees. Right. So check the list. In the audio surveillance part, she did have people breaking in. They were putting Rohypnol, a date rape drug, in her food and bottled water, and subliminally controlling her to drink where they put the drug. Once she was drugged.
See, now you understand that this is a business. It's a business. Now, somewhere in Dr. John Hall, one of his interviews, Dr. John Hall says that there are people who have access to people like this. They can hire people like this corrupt private investigator that Dr. John Hall was talking about in his video right here to go after people. Okay? Okay, now let's go to another video. Okay, this is another video that proved gang stalking is real. Ain't no gosh darn chosen one. Okay, there it is. There it is right here. This proves that gang stalking is real.
Some of you may have heard about the scandal involving Harvey Weinstein. Weinstein is a Hollywood producer, and over 30 years, he sexually harassed or raped over 80 women that we know about. He did this over such a long period of time, it makes you wonder, how did he get away with it for so long? The answer to that question came in an expose from the New Yorker, which described a system Weinstein used against his victims using private investigative firms. The PI firms were used to intimidate and harass these women so as to deter them from going public with their concerns. If they were walking on foot, the PI firm would follow her around town. If she was in the park with her family, the PI would come in an intimidating SUV and park nearby. The point was to silence Weinstein's Me Too victims, and it worked for 30 years. This system is called covert harassment, and it was not just Weinstein who's used this system. Increasingly, it's a collection of techniques, a protocol that the wealthy and the powerful are using against the powerless. It systematically breaks down the target in a secretive, psychological way. Covert harassment often includes improper surveillance, such as the kind I described, tailing and following, hacking of devices, and coordinated harassment. It is meant to cause fear, stress, and paranoia in the subject.
Okay.
Another group that...
So if you, he's going to talk about Scientology. But if you want to watch the rest of this video, you know where to find it.
Assaulted 3 times. My coworkers were discussing killing me, taking me to the KKK. And on a CD, one of my coworkers is discussing a list that I've been placed on. And once you get placed on this list, all the money in the world won't save me. If they want me, I'm gone. That's on a CD. I also overheard my coworker recruiting for this group. And he stated, man, you got to get in this thing. This thing is bigger than the KKK. There's judges in it, policemen in it, attorneys in it, doctors in it, everybody's in this thing. Then he went on to say that his uncle's in it, and his uncle was a big-time official here in Louisville, Kentucky.
And I'm about to let it go real quick, but this is one of my favorite videos that talks about real gang stalking, none of that chosen one, none about karma crap, none of that religion and spirituality and the supernatural, mixing it with gang stalking, that psychological operation campaign. No, this is real gang stalking. You bastard. Okay, let's see if we can see if it's still there. You hear that? I'm glad I was able to now share it with you. Welcome to my world. And here it is.
And over here are other targets. Now, they will rotate people's involvement in different circles and stalks. A brain card dialing number is required to dial in.
I'm being hit.
To get the voice to skull frequency and for the remote neural monitoring. I do not understand what brain cards are exactly. Please look them up. Now, there's blackmail that recruits people in these stalks. There's also common gang-stalkers, which represent these people over here in these circles. Vigilante civilians who have been misled, who get duped and recruited through deceitful tactics, blackmail, or cash pay. You got petty criminal sickos that are in thrill kill cults and other things like that.
I don't believe what this dude's saying is real.
Also, voyeuristic operations, bottom feeders, who will carry out the perpetration of the crimes. This is all done by hacking into Wi-Fi systems.
Yes, okay. Now I know this is getting a little bit too long, but here's another video talking about how these people will recruit you into this system. Is they will torture you as a gang stalking victim and recruit you into this system. Where is this video? So this is the video right here. I gotta get ready to go for my protest, but this is the video right here. This is it, and they got rid of it. No touch torture. They got rid of this video on YouTube. Let's see if I gotta go back. I can't believe they got rid of it. Here it is right here. It's gone off of YouTube. They deleted it. But this was Matthew Aaron. Let's see if I can find it. I don't think this is it. This is Matthew Aaron. I don't think this, no. This is not Matthew Aaron. No, it's not Matthew Aaron. God damn it.
Hello, I'm Dr. Matthew Aaron.
Oh, I guess it is.
This is the full version of the presentation that I gave at the first annual Unity and Hope Conference for excitable tissues of the body.
Now, what he's talking about is the same thing that everybody else been talking about, but he will talk briefly about how people are recruited into this mess. Yeah, these people are stacking up RICO violations and violating U.S. Code 18 sedition, treason, and terrorism. Some of these people, after they feel that you've been tortured enough, will try to recruit you into this shit. They will. Here it is right there. So, and they got rid of this video on YouTube. Let's go back. It's such a shame. They keep deleting videos off of YouTube, but there it is. So sorry about that. I wish I had more news. Alright. But if you want to, you can find it. But we got to take all these videos that we have of gang stalking and put it on BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey, DTube, brand new Tube, and a whole bunch of other social media websites. You cannot trust Vimeo and Dailymotion. I think those are owned by Google and owned by Facebook. But yeah, they're deleting stuff. Real videos about gang stalking is such a damn shame. But that's a real one right there. They got rid of that video on YouTube, unfortunately. Had no cussing in it at all, but they got rid of it. All right. Peace. I love you, Andre. Have a good day. Okay, so here's another thing that happened this week, or at least it went viral this week. Somebody tried to get this Uber driver messed with because of a situation. Whoever recording this dude got confused and claimed that she was being threatened by this Uber driver. It's a messed up crap.
Now, this girl might argue, I'm filming for my safety because he said something racist towards me, even though so far the comments are not sounding very racist. To me, it sounds like she filmed this altercation because she said, you know what, somebody said something that offended me, I'm going to film this, and I'm going to post it on the internet to show what I've done in this altercation and show myself confronting a bigot. The issue is, the man's not a bigot. And through this video, people on the internet could see that. And he's one of the lucky ones where, with the context of what was in this video, people could clearly see that he was not being racist. Think about the people who are not so lucky in these cases. And the young girls and SJWs who post videos like this, making really big accusations towards them, and nobody ever gets to hear their side. Luckily, that didn't happen in this case. But so far,
Quick while I search, because something else happened today. This is psycho electronic weapons effects. This proves that the gang stalking is real. Popular Mechanics magazine. This is a legal document. Legal, right there, right there, right there, right there. Legal. Popular Mechanics magazine, proving that this right here, psycho electronic weapons effects, is a legal document that proves gang stalking is real. So you're not schizophrenic. Okay. I'm gonna put the video on pause, and I'm gonna find out what I'm looking. Okay, so here it is. Here's a timestamp right here. This is it. Another person who was part of a harassment campaign.
Name, attacking her, and the whole school rallied the UVA one that we're going to talk about today from the UVA one that I covered only a couple of days ago, because in that specific case, you have a racial activist who was a racial activist since the age of 12, claiming that they're the victim of evil white racism, smearing Morgan Bettinger's name, attacking her, and the whole school rallying together in order to target and bully this one singular student. Then you have the university enabling this behavior, telling Bettinger that not only do they know that she's not guilty, but they're going to punish her anyway, and hopefully down the line at some point she gets some kind of resolution against the university that not only aided and abetted a hate hoax against her, the destruction of her reputation, supported the liar, but also violated her rights during the course of the process. Then there's the hate hoax like the one that we're going to talk about today, where somebody is so...
Now, if you want to watch this video, this dude is a wonderful guy. He's wonderful. I love him. I love him to death. Well, life, let's just say that. I love him. This dude talks real stuff. But yeah, what he talked about earlier about this college student, let's see if I can find it on his channel. Oh, I didn't watch this one. Oh, right here.
Didn't find this suspicious. Of all the...
And this goes on the left all the freaking time. Even I haven't experienced something like this at the Santa Monica College campus. We'll see if I can find my videos. Hold on. Talan Godfrey. Let's see if I can find it.
Gang-stalkers?
This is one of my channels. Okay. This doesn't show it, but is it this one? No, it's not this one.
Gang-stalker?
Yes, it's this one right here. It's this channel right here. This is when I got suspended from Santa Monica College, because they were all about power to the people, Black Lives Matter, Antifa. They were all about Extinction Rebellion on this campus at this time. It was so bad. Ooh, the leftists, yeah, they complain about fascist stuff all the time, but they have fascist tactics. They don't have a problem with it. They have a problem with you recording that stuff doing it. When the left use fascist tactics against you, they have a problem with you recording it. Okay? I got suspended right here. He doesn't have a choice. Right there. So this stuff is real. It's real. It's real. So what she experienced, this UVA student right
Already
here,
considered to be an activist by the
I experienced it, so I know how she feels. Okay, know how she feels, and this been going over, and this like 4 days ago, and this is 4 days ago, so you can see it's been popping off. A lot of people are starting to realize that these harassment campaigns are real. Put the video on pause. They starting to realize.